Dear Executive Board, we're here to propose a new practice to replace the current project management practices, particularly the daily stand-up. We want to achieve complete transparency and knowledge sharing so the group can make the best decision for the company. We'd like to provide an open example of the team's current situation in stand-ups.
To frame this accurately to the board, the current 1 o'clock meetings yield a practice where the social culture primes participants with a self-serving bias to label others' lack of task completion to their own inability to complete project goals. Participants in turn fuel on one another's disinterest and lack of motivation. After this demonstration, we would like to introduce to you an improved format to this meeting that we believe will increase motivation and align the participants with the BET Group's goals in the Holdsworth Center project.
Shannon, where are you guys at with the parking and the housekeeping regarding your stone? All right, you guys are in the way. You got deliveries coming in. I need you to get that stuff out of the way.
Yeah. You know the stones, they're pretty heavy. So I've got 6 guys on each stone, and you know, it's been taking some time. We're kind of limited on our labor force. So I can get to it tomorrow for sure.
The parking and the housekeeping is an issue today. I need you to get it done today.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know if you checked your contract lately, but you work for me. Okay.
Well, we got a problem because, like I said, there's 6 guys. How am I going to get to it?
Figure it out.
Other than, you know, I'm going to finish up. I'm going to finish up with the 3 stones we got in the way.
Oh my God.
I'll make sure it's done by tomorrow.
All right, Carlos, if he gets his stuff out of your way, are you going to be able to take care of that by tomorrow?
What are we talking about again?
The parking. I'm going to go back to doing nothing, Carlos. Is what
okay.
Greg, where are we at as far as parking and housekeeping, you being able to take care of what you need to take care of?
What are we even talking about? No. Look, the stones are in the way. We can't get anything done until you get the stones out of the way. Right?
Okay.
Where are we supposed to park if there's stones in the middle of the parking lot?
Park around the stones. Craig, you don't need the stones out of your... Have your guys help out the stonemason. Let's have a little bit of teamwork here.
My guys did not sign up to carry stones. That's not how this works. My
you
guys
know,
are
this is one of those we scratch your back, you scratch our back type of situation.
What are we even talking about here?
Oh my God. Oh my God. No, you guys get anything done today, or are we still bickering and fighting about
Man, hey, we only have a couple hours left in the workday, so I'm gonna get back to it.
I know it, and
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
To get through with this stuff before we can.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
We're supposed to have already been done. Meeting adjourned.
To the executive board, we would like to propose for the team to follow a Scrum methodology using Trello to track status and progress of the project. This aligns with the team's current flexible strategy, which currently uses a 6-week look ahead while improving motivation and accountability.
We would also suggest that we utilize 2-week sprints for quick commitment iterations and move the meeting to first thing in the morning to improve attention. We're going to quickly demonstrate what a new stand-up would look like, and then we're going to break out the key differences and explain some of the improvements.
So this is a representation of some of the work that we have outstanding and some of the work that we were discussing at our stand-up today. So rather than going around the room kind of blindly, here we have sort of a public display of the work that we have laid out and assignments of who's contributing to each bit of work. This is then broken out into several different categories so that we can all clearly see the status of each item. So easiest to start here, we're going to start from left to right, go over the categories, and then we'll look into some of the tickets. First of all, we've got on deck, these are issues, or these are tasks that we know we want to complete in this 2-week sprint, but we haven't gotten to yet. Hot are items that need to be completed quickly. These may be things that we bring in the middle of the sprint. For example, Making sure that we move the stones from the parking lot into the laydown yard because they're causing issues with the other contracting teams. In progress are issues that we're currently working on. Blocked are things that we're ready to start on, but we can't, or we have already started on, but we can't complete because of an external factor. So for example, building C electrical here is currently blocked because while we started some of it, we can't complete it until the roofing for building C is complete. In review are items that are ready to be reviewed by the project management team and signed off by the back offices. And then done are items that have been completed.
So let's talk about our current problems in the stand-up. One, we're faced with a self-serving bias. We've got a lack of motivation, a lack of consistency. And in order to combat these things, we want to introduce Scrum.
So Scrum is a process in which we can increase the consistency by getting our team members to commit to the various goals. It's also going to allow for visual goal setting and better group decision making by sharing info with all of the participants on an open field. We'll also be applying equity theory by openly allocating and distributing work, ensuring that all of the subcontractors can see that during each of our sprints, they're being treated fairly and being challenged. Hopefully our motivation will also be increased by a social proofing. As tasks are being completed, the subcontractors should feel more motivated to also complete tasks and compete with the other subcontractors in this very open visual format.
Millions of individuals and teams have used Scrum to successfully improve the efficiency of the project management and even the efficiency of their overall team. We believe that your company can benefit from this practice as well. Again, thank you so much for your consideration, and we look forward to hearing from you as to when you would like to implement this new practice.